From Inkwell, this is the daily best of for Sunday, July 19th. I'm Keli, with Haste. Four of the biggest stories from the day. We start in the Middle East. Iran launched missile and drone strikes against U.S. Gulf allies overnight. Kuwait reports a fire at a power plant following the attack. Bahrain also reports multiple rounds of strikes. Air raid sirens were heard in Jordan as well.
The structural fact to hold on to here. These are strikes against U.S.-aligned Gulf states, not U.S. forces directly. That distinction matters for how escalation gets framed in subsequent diplomacy.
Still in the region. Syria's transitional government has reshuffled its security and intelligence leadership. The government says the shakeup will strengthen security services and clear the way for reconstruction.
Leadership reshuffles in transitional governments are easy to describe as modernization. The harder question coverage tends to skip is who is being removed and what factions they represented. That detail shapes whether this is consolidation or reform.
Staying with questions of political identity in the region, Al Jazeera published a conversation between Mark Lamont Hill and artist Molly Crabapple on the Jewish labor bund, anti-Zionism, and the current state of the Jewish left. It's framed around the question of what happened to a tradition of Jewish leftist politics that was once significant and is now largely absent from mainstream representation.
The piece is explicitly ideological, and readers should know that Al Jazeera has a stated editorial interest in Palestinian perspectives. That doesn't make the history wrong, but it shapes the frame going in. The Jewish labor bund is a real historical movement. Its near absence from mainstream political coverage is also a real fact.
Al Jazeera also published a piece examining who controls football in Palestine, looking at how Palestinian football associations operate under Israeli occupation and what the sport represents to the people playing it.
The piece makes the argument that football for Palestinians is inseparable from political context. That's an editorializing claim, but it's grounded in documented material. FIFA has faced ongoing pressure regarding Israeli conduct toward Palestinian football infrastructure. The structural point worth noting is that sports governance bodies have formal rules about political interference that they apply very inconsistently depending on the member state.
And in Miami, Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan Tate were arrested. Video of the arrest was posted publicly. No formal charges have been detailed in the reports available at the time of this recording.
The Tates have active legal proceedings in Romania. Whether U.S. charges are related or separate is not yet clear, from what's been published.
That's the daily best of. Full archive at inkwell.wiki/news. We'll be back tomorrow.